Hello YouTube land, it's Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter. Today is March 11th. Today we get to pick the winner of the $100 gift cards, or 50 and 50. 50 sponsored by Hirschner's. Thank you very much, Hirschner's. It was amazing, and 50 of it sponsored by me. So let's just do that off the bat, and then we'll get into all the other things. If you're here just for the giveaway to find out who won, let's do that. I've got the random comment picker. There were 731 unique comments. And let's pick the winner, and it's doing its thing. Anne Stevenson. Anne Stevenson. DC is double crochet, one of my favorite stitches. I love your blue sweater. Thanks for all you do. Anne Stevenson, let me show you. All right, and you're gonna have to send me an email. My email is ccframily@gmail.com. It's listed down below. I will give you a word, and you will have to go back into that video in your comment, because you're the only one who can edit to the comment, and you will put that word in, and then I will check, and if you are who you say you are, then I will send it off to you. So send me an email. Congratulations, Anne, that's awesome. Okay, now, got that out of the way. Again, thank you, Hirschner's. That was amazing. Now, I've got a bunch of stuff to show you. First of all, what am I wearing and why am I in this? First of all, we have a big thaw going on. Snow's melting like crazy. Love it. Hubby keeps telling me, don't get all excited. It's probably gonna snow many times still, but I don't care, I'm enjoying it. Okay, so there's a story behind what I'm wearing. So what am I wearing? Let me show you. I made this tank top. Okay, this top is called the Evergreen Top by Katerina. .com. I'll leave the link for her blog. She also has a YouTube tutorial, which, by the way, she has a great little channel. She does the tutorials in English and I believe Spanish. I'm not 100% sure if it's Spanish or not. But anyway, the story behind this. So she didn't specify what kind of yarn she uses, but I'm assuming you should be making it in cotton, because this really is too thick. I used Red Heart Hopscotch in the colorway Kickball. So and how this came about was, I was cleaning up my yarn, which is still a disaster, and I came across two of this, and I had set it aside. Hubby came by and he goes, that's really nice. You should make something to wear out of that. And he never did. He's never done that, never paid that much attention. So I said, oh, I'm gonna make a top and wear it, because it's all his favorite colors, greens. And, but I only had 2 skeins of this. So I looked for a lacy top and made it. And then after I was cleaning some more, I found 3 more. Like, I could have made something different. So I love the top, and I think I'm gonna make it again, but I'm gonna make it in a cotton. I think that would be a lot better. I just think this is way too thick. It's really, really easy. A ton of treble crochets, which seems to be a trend for me this week. Anyway, really easy, really well put together, and like I said, she's got a YouTube tutorial on this. She's got a whole bunch of other stuff that I really, really, really want to try. So she's an awesome little designer. I love it. So I might actually pull now that I found 3 more, I might pull this all out and make something else out of this yarn, and then make this pattern in a cotton. But like, it literally was so easy. It was just basically the 2 panels, 1, 2, done exactly the same, and then you seam here and seam here, done. It's a great little summer thing, you know, you just put over a tank top and off you go. I love it, so easy. Yeah, so if you want to try it, I'll leave the link for her blog, and for, she does offer, I purchased this pattern, but I believe it's free on her blog, and she's got a tutorial. Now, I'm a little cold. Let's put this on. I got my Billy sweater. Let's put something on because I'm a little chilled. Wearing a tank top in the beginning of March. Anyway, okay, so that I got done. So like I said, I'm probably gonna pull that out and make something else out of that and make that top into a cotton. Now, what else have I been up to? I've been meaning to show you guys this. This is something that I've been wearing like every day up until this week. It's just a little scrappy cowl. Remember a couple of weeks ago I was on that scrap kick, but I made it very tight to the neck. I think that, sorry. I think I told you guys before that I love things close to the neck. So this has been used a lot. So again, it's just like the hat. And this is all scraps, knitted, and it's a little more bulbous down here, and I think it has to do with all of this is acrylic or wool, and down here, and this is a scrappy piece of cotton. And I believe the cotton, it stretches and stays stretched, whereas everything else seems to come back. But I don't care. I love it. This is my dog walking neck warmer. I love it. So I've used that. I made that. What else did I make? Okay, so another YouTuber named Shaundell from Clasi Handmade, I believe. I'll leave a link for Shaundell down below. She designed this pattern called the Section Blox Crochet Hat. And she sent me the pattern saying, do you want to give it a try? I'm like, absolutely. And I made it. Isn't that adorable? So it's got like blocks and then got shell stitches, and then they're reversed. Now, this hat is a little big for me, but it's so cute. And the yarn that I used was a gift that I got in my Christmas swap. It's Gadifra Scarlet. What's the color? Color is 1823, and this is 65% polyacrylic, or no, 65% acrylic, 35% new wool. And that's it. And this is, I got a bunch of this. Oh my God, it's so soft. Love it. I'm gonna make another one of these, but a little tighter. But isn't that a great little pattern? Like, she did such a good job. It's got some amazing texture. So yay, Shaundell. Oh, I love it. So if you don't know who Shaundell is, I'll leave a link down below. Go check her out. Check out her hat pattern. It's pretty awesome. I don't know actually if it's for sale or if it's free, but I'll leave a link for her channel and you go check it out. Great little pattern and really quick. Really, really quick. Love it. She did a good job. Yay, Shaundell. So I did that. What else did I do? Okay. Calendar cow. I think you guys all remember I was talking about the calendar cow. So February's block was this, the Bavarian stitch. I know some of them said that they had issues with the pattern. I did not have any issues following the pattern. It came out. I didn't have a problem with stitch count or anything. And I specifically did not want to go to, I guess they thought was that Nastasia has a pattern for the Bavarian stitch. I did not watch the tutorial, and I was able to create the Bavarian square just using the written pattern. So I personally don't think there was any issues with it. That being said, I did not enjoy doing it. It is way too much work and struggles because you got to get like, it's all treble crochets. But I got it done. Not sure what to do with this. I mean, I guess it would be an amazing blanket if you know, made a bunch of these, but I cannot see myself making a bunch of these. So, but I did the pattern. And then March's pattern was the Daisy Granny. Now, I did that. Look at that. This was using a number 3 cotton left scraps. This, I could see doing many of these. I think this would be an amazing little blanket. I think I'm gonna go through my number 3 yarn and see what I can come up with just to, and not do scrappy, like do, you know, every square the same and then put it together. But that's really cute, isn't it? I really enjoyed that. And this was, I wanna say 10 minutes. Like, it's really quick and easy. I really like this a lot. So that I can see. So this one will go into the don't do again pattern file, and this one will be going into do again. So I got that done. What else? Oh, I think if you don't know, you should. Laurel over at the Dabbling Hook. You all know that she had a tutorial and a pattern for an octo, a little octo. I've made one, Laurel's made me a couple. They're all boxed away right now, so I can't show you that. But she came out with octo number 2, and I think it's called TDH Octo 2. And not only did she come out with this pattern, she's hosting a cal. So the cal is called octopartycal, or hashtag octopartycal. And the pattern, I purchased this because I wanted to try it and be part of the party. It's a different kind of octo. It's a little more elongated octo. And the pattern is on sale till the end of the 12th, which is tomorrow. So if you want your own pattern, you should go get it. It's a 1-page pattern. It's amazing. I love Laurel, the way Laurel writes. Now, she encourages you to play with the facial features. And let me tell you, when I show you this, he looks mischievous. I played with that pattern, with the faces. I tried so many different things, but I'm horrible at stitching. So anyway, here is my version of the octo. And I gave him a little hat, and he's ready to go to town. Yeah, I'm happy with him, only because I've tried so many different faces. Had to rip back, and I finally got to the point where I was like, it is what it is. He's gonna look mischievous. Anyway, he's great, isn't he great? And that's my entry into the Octo Party Cal. Yeah, and this was just using, actually, what did I use? She suggests a 3.5mm hook with worsted weight. I used a 4mm with a number 5 weight yarn. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. Anyway, I think I might have overstuffed him a little bit. Even though she gives you the suggestion to not overstuff the bottom so that he can stand, but he can stand. It's okay. But I think he is a little bulbous in the bottom. He's so cute. Anyway, I will leave the information for the pattern, the cal, and the dabbling hook. Give it a look, see, and come and join the fun. There's a couple of entries already. What else? So I was sitting here, my daughter was here about a week ago, and she brought her flat iron, and I noticed that she had this kind of like an envelope, and it was like a felted material, and that you put your hot flat iron on top while it's heating, and then when you're done, you unplug it. You don't have to wait for it to cool down. You just slip it into the sleeve, pack it away. I thought, what a great idea, because normally if I use my flat iron, which during COVID, I don't really do much for my hair, I just put it on a towel, and then I have to wait for it to cool down before I put it away. So I thought, I can make one of those. Well, I didn't do felting, but I made a flat iron holder. So what I did was I made a pocket. Now I put a hook here. Now this is just going in a cupboard, so I can put it in. This is all made out of cotton. This is Bernat Handicrafter Cotton Stripey, which was also gifted to me in the colorway mustard blue. So now I use my flat iron, and I can put it, it's cotton, I can put it in here when it's still hot and put it in the drawer. but I put a hook there just in case I ever want to hang it up on the wall. And what I did, I took it one step further because the cord is always a pain. So I just made a little flap with a button. And now I just undid it. And it holds the cord. You just wrap the cord in there. And so now I can use the flat iron, put it in the drawer when it's hot. I don't have to wait for it to cool down. And then while I'm using it, I can use this as the pad so that I'm not putting it straight on the counter. I have quartz countertops and they're very, very strong and sturdy, but you never know, right? So I made that. Now, what else? Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches sent me this email. She found this website, and this website it's a personal blog, and she's created a whole whack of designs, and Jennifer thought that I would enjoy it. In particularly the shamrocks. Now, we celebrate holidays, but we don't go over the top on anything except Christmas. So we're not doing anything for St. Patty's Day or anything. I'm not gonna have shamrocks all over the house or whatever. It's just not who I am. But I checked out the website, so I thank you, Jennifer. That was an amazing website. There's so many things on there that I wanna try, unbelievable. But the first thing that I saw was perfect for my son. My son is a golf fiend, our youngest son. And so I found this thing called a tea bag. Look at that. So now she has, the way she does it, she folds it over into thirds, and you can hold 18 teas. I just did it into a little bit like this so that it can hang off his bag. And it only holds 6 teas, but how many teas do you need in a golf game, right? But look, and then you put, hold on, and you put a little tag there that says tea bag, and it's a tea bag. And then you open it up, if my fingers work, and it holds your teas. Is that not adorable? I love it. And he's here today. Actually, he's leaving today. He's here for the last couple of days doing some electrical work in our basement, because that's what he's studying. So this was my little gift for him. Besides a hell of a lot of meat pies. I froze a bunch of meat pies for him to take back to school. Yeah, isn't that adorable? And I think this would make an amazing little gift or stocking stuffer for any golfer in your house, in your life. So cute, like honestly, it's just ingenious. And when I was first making it, I'm going, this isn't gonna work. Like, how are you gonna put the teas? But trust the designer. I gotta trust the designer. And it does, it works. You just slip it in there. It's great, I love it. And it took no time to make. And this is made out of cotton. Yeah, it's a tea bag. I think that's great for any golfer in your life. So that's all that I've been up to. One last thing that I wanted to, actually before I do that, I wanted to bring your attention to, and I don't know why I did not know about this YouTube channel. It's called the Snugglery. And I'm not sure where she is, and I cannot remember her name, but I've been binge watching her videos. Most of them are tutorials. And she does other things too, you know, reviews and hauls and things like that. And she doesn't need my shout out, trust me, she's got quite a lot of subscribers. But I'm in awe as that, how did I not know about her? She's awesome. She does knitting and crochet tutorials. You guys have to go check it out. She's got some amazing stuff. She's awesome, I love it. So she's my newest addiction right now. So that, okay? Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about was someone previously in my last video commented and said they would love to see, because I said that I collect my patterns and I put them in sleeves like this and in binders. And then I sort them into what I've done that I will never do again, what I've done that I repeat, and then my future, whatever, things that I want to do. Now, let me see. This is my binder of things that I've done that are gonna be repeats. So you've got like Setta's top, Setta's summer top, for example. This is all of the ones that I've done that are gonna be repeated again, or that I quite possibly enjoyed so much that I would spend the time to do it again. So that, I have 2 binders full of things that are future projects, things that I want to do. So these are, the knitting and the crocheting are in both of these together, not separated in any way. One day I'll sort them out to like hats. I'll have a binder for hats. That's a lot of sorting through an organization, and that's not my forte. So these 2 are things that I want to do in the future. But let me show you I guess I've been crocheting maybe 6 or 7 years now. Let me show you all the things that I have done. These are all the ones that I've done that are not going to be repeated. You know, I've done them, move on, don't need to do it again. I can't even believe that I have crocheted this many things. I showed it to my husband and he's like, get out. And then the next thing was, that's a lot of ink. Like, yep. So I print everything off. Oh, this is so heavy. I print everything off because yes, it costs money to print, but I print it off because a lot of times when I crochet, it's at night, we're watching something. I don't want the glare of an iPad or my phone. And then you know how it just goes to sleep, and I know you can reset it so it doesn't go to sleep, but it's just using up energy, and you know, the font is small and whatever, right? So when I print them off, they're right there. I can make my notes on there. I love it. So I do it old school. I like it that way. I like it a lot better that way. But unfortunately, that means money in ink and paper. So yeah, I'm not gonna throw these away, even though I have no intention of doing these again, only because who knows? Maybe somebody comes to me and says, can you make me this? And I say, you know what? I've done that and I've got the pattern for it. So yeah, that's heavy. So that's what I've been up to, and we're at 22 minutes, yay. I hope everyone is having a wonderful week, and we will talk soon.